Showcase! Awesome. I'm sorry, I'm a little freaked out. I drove here and I pulled up next to this homeless guy on the corner and our eyes met and I found myself strangely attracted to him. He had a beautiful eye, ma'am. Oh my God. And his sign, awesome, awesome. I was married for 10 years before I found out he was a bum. This guy's got it right out there for me. You know what I'm talking about? God. I can't fault my ex-husband, though, you know. He taught me a lot. We got married when I was young. He taught me to say y'all. He taught me to drink beer. He taught me to piss on the side of the road, so I am awesome. Yeah, so I am divorced. I wanted to be a widow, but never goes my way, basically. He bought me a little fixer-upper house. I love that house. But he would send me to the hardware store. I hated going there. He would send me for 3/4-inch nails. I'd come back with 5/8-inch nails, and he would go ballistic over 1/4 of an inch. It's not my fault, really. He told me that was 6 inches. So, come on, guys, really? Are you on the metric system? Because we really need to know. So yeah, I'm divorced. I tried the dating thing. I went out on a first date with this guy, and he's asking me how much money I make, how many kids I have, who all lived in my house. It was like a damn food stamp interview. It was bad. But it got worse, because he told me he felt sorry for boys that are raised by single mothers, because they turn out to be I know. I was pissed. I got up and left. A couple days later, he called me up and he apologized, and I gave him a second chance. Well, when he showed up at my door before I could get there, my 6'2", 225-pound answered the door. Punched him in the mouth, so. I'm thinking mama's boy more so than Yeah, dating sucks. A friend of mine's going through a really bad divorce. She is extremely bitter, and she is talking about getting remarried already. But she says really stupid things. The other day, she told me, I did everything for that man. I was his maid. I was his chef. I was his hoe. This next guy's going to have to pick one. Let's hope he picks hoe, because your house is nasty. No. So I bought her a vibrator. Oh, they are making those things so realistic. Have you seen them? Oh my gosh. Oh, they have one called the electric husband. You turn it on, and 5 minutes later, it turns itself off and starts snoring. Oh, it says it'll come back on in 15, 20 minutes, but it doesn't. It's like he never left. Yeah, she saw a commercial for chewable birth control pills. She's like, it's convenient. I'm like, sweetheart, you're starting to date again. Do you really want a guy to know that you won't even swallow a pill? You're not getting a lot of dates, is what I'm saying. No. Okay, they can edit that, whatever. So I am a single mom. I've got 2 boys. I'm not your Carol Brady kind of mom, though. And I have an 18-year-old, and I have a 7-year-old. Yeah, Fox, right. Yeah, so I think my 18-year-old tells my 7-year-old things he doesn't need to know yet. I went out drinking with some friends of mine and stopped off at Denny's at 2 a.m., Texas law and all, and I bring the pancakes home, figure I'll pop them in the microwave, serve them to him in the morning. My little one wakes me up at 7 o'clock in the morning to watch cartoons. I pop the pancakes in the microwave, I serve them to him, I go crawl back in bed. A few minutes later, I hear, Mommy, 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 is this drunk food? Your brother's dead. It's hangover food in about 5 seconds, child, eat up. And we were sitting in a crowded doctor's office, and he's sitting on my lap, and he's being so good. So good. And he's rubbing my face. He's like, Mommy, you've got beautiful eyes. And you could hear everybody going, ah. And he goes, and I like your mustache right there. Oh. My 18-year-old is cool, though. He is. We get along pretty good. He creeped me out a little bit because for his 18th birthday, he wanted a car, a job, and a girlfriend. Yeah, the girlfriend thing's what creeped me out. I think I'm a little young to be a grandma. And I've seen some of the hoochies he's brought home. He brought home this one girl, and she had the tattoo on her lower back, which I think is extremely cool. But hers said, thanks for Pretty sure she's an audition away from a herpes commercial. And he wants to go horseback riding, so I'm screwed. Yeah, he does. But we have good communication. You got to have good communication when you're a mom raising, boys. You do. He told me, though, that I needed a man in my life. I needed someone to take care of me. I worked too hard. I'm like, no, baby. I'm teaching you the life lesson of independence. You can do anything you want. All you got to do is put your mind to it. He's like, no, you're teaching me the life lesson of poverty. Shut the hell up, eat your Spam pizza, and go to bed. Enough said. I also have my 7-year-old. He's adorable. I had him in the ladies' room, though, and he was doing his business, and he let out like a little whimper. And I checked him out. He had a little irritation on his mini-me. Good, Mom. I whip out the triple antibiotic, slap it on there. You would have thought I murdered the child. He let out a huge scream followed by, blower! God, he sounds like his father. God. Speaking of his father decided to step up to the plate and come down here from Oregon and help me raise the child. We don't get along real well. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of him. I just don't think I've watched enough CSI yet to get away with it, Waiting for CSI Houston, because our crime labs are all jacked up right now. The bad thing about being a single mom with the boys is sports. My little one played baseball this year. I found out an athletic cup is an important piece of equipment when you're a catcher. Who would have guessed? So I had to go to the store and buy this for him. Okay, I go to the store, come back, he's got a unique cereal bowl. So I decided to take my older one with me to go find the right size. So my older one goes and he's looking and he's like, yeah, that's probably it. My little one looks up at him and goes, you gotta be kidding, right? That might fit you, but that's not gonna fit me. So I have to go and take him off to the side at the game and put this cup in him. They don't put instructions on an athletic cup. They don't. So I'm thinking the big part goes down because there's more down there. I don't know. Big part goes down. About halfway through the game, the cup's about right here and steadily crawling lower. I don't have to worry about grandchildren with that child. That's all I'm saying. He took a hard one in the left nut. And I beat my kids. Hell yeah, I beat them. I beat them publicly if I have to. My little one and I were at the dollar store, and he threw himself down on the ground and proceeded to throw this huge fit. And I picked him up, getting ready to beat his ass. And this woman came running up to me. She was like, you can't hit that child, and threatened to call CPS. So I beat her ass because somebody was going down. While I was at the checkout at the dollar store, though, because they made me leave, did you know they have color-changing pregnancy tests for $1? That's cheap. I had to check it out. They're right up front, really. They're by the condoms and diapers. It's kind of a package deal if you look for them. Color-changing pregnancy test for $1. I got it home. All that was in it was a tampon. It says if it turns red in 30 days, you're not pregnant. My name is Marlena. Thank you.